Mercy. I am trying something new here, y'all. Let me get on my computer over here and see if I can watch myself. Mute this. Cool, the picture quality looks good. Anywho, I'm going to get on here today. I printed this off. This is a background that I created yesterday. Where's my original? That's the original one. And I beefed it up the color a little bit in Photoshop. You see a little bit more of a pinky brown hue back here. Anywho, I saved it and then printed it off. But nobody's on here right now. I guess I'm gonna, what I wanted to do, I've been making this journal and playing with these different types of pages. And I wanted to make another page to go in here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a pocket page or, I'm not sure yet. Anywho, this one I really liked. I'll have to show you that later. I'm trying to remember what size this is the cover. So about 5 by 7. That's what I need to cut that down to. So sometimes I use these little grids on my mat. Sometimes I don't. I'm going to tear off just a little bit of the edge here. It'll get some of the color, but that's okay. And I printed this on cardstock. That was a little quicker, wasn't it? Hey Lisa. Hey Tracy. Tracy, you in the kitchen? Can y'all hear me and see me okay? Because what I'm watching, it's kind of a lag. I guess that's normal though. I did. I think I may have bought some. I'll have to check. I'm certain I did. There was one. I do remember. I think it was the number tickets. I got it in. Let me check my computer right quick and I'll tell you which ones. Because I actually. Oh, yes, I did. I got a couple of things. Yeah, number tickets is one of them. Yeah, I've been on here organizing my computer. Talking about this ruler or this ruler. These are my favorites. I use all of these all the time. Y'all get to see my desk instead of my easel. Good. I got a new phone, so I'm thinking the quality might be a little bit better. This one's that plaid one. It's really good. But now it's slick on the back. I use this side most of the time. And then this Tim Holtz one. I got two because you want to know why? I dropped the other one and chipped it. And I like this for centering up things. Yeah, it's really cool. And this one though, it's good for a straight edge. But I'm going to measure this. I guess I'm going to want to keep the bottom part. So I need to take the bottom edge off. And I always like to put the bulk of my paper to my left. And I may be off camera for some of this, I don't know. I usually put the bulk up to my left and pull with my left hand. And you do have to put pressure on these things. But see, So you have one of these, Marilyn? This is cool because I got y'all right, my computer's right there. And I can look up and just see what you're saying. Okay, so I need to cut this 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder what, is it even 7 long? Should be 8.5 by 11, right? I'm gonna make, you know what I should have done, like I done. That's one thing when you're doing these things, you gotta keep focused. It seems like the connection may be decent this time. Thank you. I made this paper yesterday. That's the original. It's a little lighter. Super Eat Well. It was coffee dyed. I used this, and it hadn't gone moldy on me yet, y'all. I just sprayed it front and back and left it to dry overnight. And then got up in the morning and stamped it and put this napkin on it and then put some gesso. I thought it came out really pretty. I did these the same way. Let me see. Those envelopes, and it has that purple hydrangea. I really like those. That purple too. You know, I'm a quilter, so these things, even though if I know it's 3 or 5, you'll still see me like measure twice, cut once. I know Tracy quilts too. Anybody else quilt? Okay. So that's plain white on the back, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. You know, I should have just folded this instead of cutting it. Wonder if I should just print out another sheet, because it'll be better if I cut it. What you need, baby? You good? He's like, I'm out. I'm going. That's my youngest one. Let me see if I can print off another copy of that, y'all, because I just blew that up. And I think I'd rather have a fold in it instead. Okay. I bet I don't have cardstock in there, but that's okay. I can use that later. Ain't it hurry? Anywho, I'm going to be using this crocodile thingamajiggy. I absolutely love it. I've just been using the 3/16, because that's what the grommets are that I keep calling them grommets. They're eyelets. And I got some at Tuesday morning marked down, and it had washers with it, y'all. And I tried it with the washers, and oh my gosh, it's awesome. I don't have any washers for all the ones. But can you see that? That's got a washer on the back. And it's so smooth, it doesn't have those little crinkly, scratchy bits on the back. So once I use up all 500 of these, the next ones I get, I'll have a, I'll get them with the grommets. Okay. Back to business. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna fold it, y'all, because it'll look better. And this is my glue book over here. I hope I don't have any information on here. No, I'm good. I was like, oh crap, I think I might have some notes written down. But it was no biggie. Just Verizon. If you want to pay my cell phone bill. YouTube, I can put you on my Mac. Yes, ma'am. Mac's the bomb. I'm a total Apple freak. We got all apples. We changed over quite a while back. Okay, so now this needs to be the 7 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y'all hear a little Missy over there? Ringing the bell, and she just came in. She wants to go outside and be nosy and play with the bugs. There. Now I want to fold it over. And let me just tear this piece off. You're going to get bored because this is not, like, I don't have like a set plan. And I'm going to take this right over here to my school board and score it at 5. I just got a Martha Stewart score thing with Judy over here. Is that what you call it, a scoreboard? And try not to rip the paper because I'm heavy-handed on it. That way it'll fold over pretty easy. Tear rulers. Joy Craftsman. I'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that one. So Tracy, you enjoying your MacBook? Didn't you get a MacBook? It doesn't have to be like, yes it does. Yep, it's awesome. It's so easy. It's so easy it can be, make you feel dumb sometimes. Because you're like, that was really easy. Now these little tidbits I'm going to keep, but these I'm not. I'm going to try to clean up as I go with y'all on here. But usually it's a hot mess. Think about this mat though, it's, now, that's going to be backwards, but that's okay. I need to make a little side piece for this. I think I'm going to get these tags here. One thing, now I followed, I guess it's G.I. is her first name. Where is my, I'm fixing to look in my phone. Anyway, I think it's G. Kerr on here. She, is where I got these. No. Was it her? I think it was. I'll have to make sure. I figured out how to make these books. And I got a paper. Oh, Tracy, you still at, hey Wendy. Allie Lou. Tracy, are you still at, Joann's? Because I got one of those nice paper trimmers. I mean, super nice ones on clearance for 45 bucks. And I had just gone into, let me see, 3 inches is fine. I had just gone into, what was it, AC Moore, and they were 145 bucks. Yeah, those heavy duty Fiskars ones. It's too big for me to move over here. And this thing here is the bomb too. That's from, got it from Amazon. But Genevieve uses one and it's fabulous. Okay, so what I want to do, I may glue this up. I mean, excuse me, had a frog in my throat. And leave this for a pocket. That's what I'll do. Make a top pocket. One for use. Yeah, it does. You cut, quilling. I'm sitting here, look. I made this little topper, y'all, and used this thing, and it's not, it's rusting. I got to find some that are stainless, I guess. And it comes out rusty looking. So I need to make sure I'm doing this the right way. So down across the bottom, look at that. You see the rustiness on that glue? Does it look dirty? And I should have cut my little space thing with Doobie out. Hey Julia. Quilling class. I've never figured out how to do that one. Hey Susan. Dirt flying around. Is that fan back there super loud, y'all? I keep the fan back here because it's hot. That glue works pretty fast. So I'm going to put a little, where's the hole punch? I'm going to use this big one on here. So I can remember. And I should have inked this up first. but I didn't. It's hard to remember stuff when you're on camera. Look, is that even gonna fit in there? You're not even. I'm gonna put it offset a little bit. Let's see why. I'm gonna go ahead and ink this up too. I found this in my stash. Forgot I had it. It's archival coffee. Rolled paper. Cool. How would you use that in journals? Doesn't it sit up high? Like have some. It sits on its edge, right? Okay, this is why I keep this little nasty guy over here, so I can get in here. I should have done that first, and I didn't. Okay. Squash it. What did you cook for dinner? Yeah, I'm big already. I'd be fat as a cow if I lived over there near you. Cause I'd be eating. I'd be calling like, what are you cooking tonight? Funny. Okay, now I'm gonna ink this up to y'all because this is gonna be my page flipper. And y'all know what? I probably made this too fat. I bet you I did. Because if I put let me take this off over here. This is the cover. Yep, I'm gonna have to put this way over here. So this should have been over, but it's okay. I'll make it work. I'm still learning, and doing this on camera when you're learning might not be the smartest thing. Chicken schnitzel. Oh my god, spitzel. And Brussels sprouts. Ugh. My mouth's watering. I love all of it. I haven't made spitzel in ever. I got a spitzel press thingamadoogie, and Lord, I'm surprised my husband hadn't made me sell all my kitchen gadgets. Yeah. I'm just sitting here watching me ink. Boring. Okay. So I got that done. Look at the mess I'm making. This thing's starting to fall apart. Ooh, mess. Okay, so this is gonna go on here like so. I guess I'm gonna have to put it all the way to the edge so it fits in here. Don't stick out too bad. This is my little template I made. And what I've been doing is just putting it flat on here, and I'll hold it up so you can see. I kind of eyeball both ends to even this space up on both ends and put it flush. Now I'll take my pencil, and mark where my holes are going to go. And then I take this bad boy. Oh my word, you fed your dog Brussels? Girl, I don't think I feed my dog that. They already stink. Especially our pit bull. She would run us out of the house. So what I'm going to do is just put these on here, and I'm going to leave this loose because then that'll be a tuck spot too. I'm going to go ahead and cut through here. It's on the 3/16 mark, and I'm eyeballing it from the side. Poke a hole. And looks further back. There. And then get some grommets to put in it. Uh-oh, is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Should I try to speak up some? I'm trying not to holler. Thank you. That's some I made. I had a good old, and it's so easy, y'all. So easy. I got that from, y'all want me to just speak up a little bit? Because I don't know how else to fix it on my end. There's no, I can't touch that. I'll just try to speak a little louder. Is this any better? I'm putting the grommets in. Keyboard skin there. Why is there keyboard skin? Girl, do you see paint splatters on it? That's just where my computer's sitting right here, so I just got it scooched. I usually work with it sitting there too. Don't know why. I'm bunched up in a corner. Okay, Marilyn, you're saying that's better if I speak up a little bit? So y'all, I'm going to leave this loose. It looks kind of funky, but we can use that as a tuck spot. And then this will be a pocket. See how easy? Easy peasy. Oh, and look, I made these this morning. And this is using some of that same. Hold on, let me grab it. It's these napkins. I got these from Tuesday morning. So that's what's on that paper I made. Would y'all like to see how to do that? That Miss G does that, but you see it on here? Super easy. Girl, that Crop-A-Dile is the bomb. I didn't use it until now either, until I saw that lady do it, and I was like, well, I think I should give that a try. But look at that, how cute. Cute, cute. And you can use that in butterfly. I did. And I made these using that too, but now these will be, I did it the hard way, of course. These will be easier if you made this paper first and then punch it out. I made the paper and then put the tissue on it and decorated it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but okay. Well, since I got this page made, and I'll probably stick, I don't know, that might be too much with a tag there too, but it is so cute. I love it. See how cutesy? And then when you put it in your book, okay, that's the template. It'll just go right on these little ringy things. I can start now. I got tea. I got good old Southern sweet tea. Like sugar and water. Syrup. Okay, Wendy, I got those napkins. If y'all have a Tuesday morning anywhere, they have a good selection. Look how pretty. I love it. And it's going to get chunky. Okay. So this, I think this is the photo. Let me see. Let me grab it. I don't have it over here. Anywho, you can use cardstock. That's what I'll do. Now, if you don't want a coffee dye or tea dye, you can always print off. I have some that I did and then saved them to my computer if y'all want them, like a blank one. But you want to do both, print on both sides. So pretend this is, you know what? I don't think I have. I can print it out if y'all want to see it. I just don't want to take up too much time, like boring everybody to death. Okay, where's... I organized all my stuff online, y'all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and print off a piece on here. Give me 1 second. I'll have to run it through twice. It's usually pretty fast. Doesn't take it too long. That way you can get a good kind of idea of how it goes. And you can see that if you don't coffee dye it, you can always, if you print stuff, you can do it the same way. Really, we only need to print one side. Well, we should do both. That way if we use the back, it'll look good. Like if it's seen. Cool, cool. Okay. Y'all let me know, because let this thing print out and then I'll fix it up. But yeah, oh, here's the paper. Worst part about this is tearing it apart. Let me show you these other ones. This one I cut, look, see, I did it the hard way. And I lied. This is one I used. The anti-goober. Use that punch because I was too lazy. I said, well, I'm going to try it. But that one, and I love pink and purple. So I got that pack, and I got a pack that looks like that. Love it. And this one I've had it for a little while. And I got that one. Ooh, and I got two of those because it's black and white. And that one. How gorgeous. And I mean, you get so much use out of these. Okay, so go find you some nice papers. And they like $3.29 for the bigger ones. What was the price on the smaller ones? They were like $2.29. And they'll, if you sign up, they'll give you some coupons, I do believe. Let me run this back through now. I'm going to try to remember to speak up. Let me print that one more time on the back side. I don't know if I did my headphones are in the way now. I hang them on my computer. Okay. So, y'all want to see the pinks or the purple? What you think? Who was it, Wendy? Aw, maybe you'll catch them this time. They do have a kind of hit and miss stock. Y'all want, which ones do y'all want to see? The pink ones? I think then if we want to do pink, then I'll grab this other one. Let's grab a different one. Since I already have like a master copy of the other one. I'll do this one with a bird. Okay, so once you get your paper coffee dyed, tea dyed, and I'm not going to worry with cutting those edges off. Okay, y'all, this is fun getting a chit chat. Lord, I gotta do things so hard, y'all. Like a Christmas present, just rip it open already. There, look how pretty. But we don't even need that yet. Trying to remember if I used black ink. I did. So I'm going to use the black ink again because I want it to show up good. So, and I got this. I want to say I ordered this off of Amazon. Now, some people are ordering them from AliExpress, but I don't do AliExpress because they steal people's art. And if we're all artists here, just ain't cool. I got a girlfriend that does stamps, and they've stole her images. I mean, just completely took them. Acted like they were theirs. So you just, isn't this one pretty though? So nothing fancy at all. And you do that all over the place. Looks like a hot mess. And it's easier to do if you do it on this printed paper because it's flat. Okay. Then the next thing was to take this apart and glue it on. So most of these have 3 sheets to them. That's what I was saying is the worst. Let me see. Now, I haven't tried this, but somebody did that the other day. Ooh, it does work. Look at there. Just put a piece of tape on it and it pulls it off. That there. Cool beans. That did work, y'all. Did I get off frame? I just took that tape and stuck it on there. And it pulls it off. That one is a little stubborn though, closest to the image. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Now, we just want to tear out part of this. You don't have to be too picky with it. And I don't want that bird on there though, like side by side. I'm going to tuck this over here. And all we did was get a glue stick. Whatever works for you. How do you mix up coffee to dye paper? I did it the lazy way. Am I missing anything? I just poured, like we had some coffee left over from the morning we didn't drink, and then I put it in here, and I added some coffee, instant coffee in here, made it darker. I just spritzed the whole page, flipped it over, spritzed it again, and left it till the morning. That's super easy. Super easy. But I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's what I did. Just see about how far up it needs to go. And I usually don't glue on this surface, but now I stick one side down. It doesn't have to be perfect, and some wrinkles are actually nice for texture. And see where it left off at and kind of finish it off. And it's okay if it's kind of ratty. You see how cute it's already when you use that, you can see some of that stamping going on behind it. Love it. And if you wanted, you could put matte medium on this too, to kind of stick it all down, but it's really not necessary. You're welcome. Now let's take some of these pretties. Oh, look at that color too. Let me get some of that in there. I'm going to put these up here. Just kind of balance this off. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Easy peasy. And y'all, like I said, this was not my idea, because that, I want to say it's G. I think she's from Portugal. So I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly. You can just pick up some of those and push those edges down. And then, isn't that pretty? You know, to push some of that color back, this is the next step. Now, she took a paintbrush. I didn't. Let me show y'all where I had my nasty coffee paper, or my nasty paint palette. Isn't that pretty? See all that? I sprayed that paper over this. But anywho, it's all nasty and ratty. But this is just some white gesso, and that's way too much. And I take my little cheap palette knife and rub it, get most of it off. And I'm going to move this over here. And then it just skips across the page, and it pushes some of that back, and it causes everything to kind of be like come together. If you do mixed media, you probably already know all of that. You have to have a light hand with that too. Did you buy that gesso? No, I just filled it. I got that. You can get them on Amazon, but I got that one at the Container Store. I was telling somebody this Instagram the other day what I do with it. I pulled the lid off of it to fill it up. I was taking these palette knives and scooping, and that took forever. So I just took the lid off, put the empty bottle in there and squeezed it and just sucked it up in there. It left a little mess, but it was a whole lot easier to fill that bottle up that way. But, yep. You want to kind of get this white, you know, push those things back to where everything just kind of starts blending together. And then I put it on, you know what, I may have just taken a picture and then used the Photoshop Express on my phone and punched those colors up just a wee bit. Because the scanner just never picks up pinks. And that is it. Is that not the bottom? See? These pinks are a little bit brighter. Yep, suck it up. Buttercup. I think I'm going to put a little more white up here so it's... I want to knock this back just a little bit more. You can see some of the texture from the napkin in there too. It's really pretty. There. You can copy this, scan it, reuse it 100 times over. Or use this to punch out these shapes. What I'm going to do though is scan this and print it out on cardstock. But see, now when this dries, since I got that side, I can trim these edges off and just use it for a pocket. What y'all think? Cool beans. Your brain wants to stop after the first part. It's 3 steps. No, you're not. Wendy. All you do is get your coffee dyed paper. If you want, y'all can send me a message on Instagram. I'll send you this one. You can print it out. You won't have to worry about coffee dyeing. It's not the best one. But stamp it. Put your thingies on here, your napkins. And then a little bit of gesso. You can use a heavy body white paint too, would be good. Any heavy paints would work it. Now, excuse me, used a paintbrush and did it. So if you don't feel confident in this, just, you have to, I would load my paintbrush and then offload it so you don't have too much. Excuse me. You're welcome. Now, y'all try it and tag me. I want to see what you make. Wendy, Sally, Denise, Tracy, Marilyn. Okay. So see, that's all I did. Now when I did this envelope with the purple one, I made the envelope shape first, and I, you know, filled this area, flipped it over, and then did the back side, and then put a little bit up here. So I didn't do the paper first. Well, I inked it and stamped it first, but so you got to keep your directions. But yeah, if any of you want that tea dyed, coffee dyed paper, hit me up on Instagram with the email and I'll send it to you. Gotta find some napkins. Yeah, true. You can always put paint on it too, but if you do mixed media. I've been thinking about putting some of my girls on some of this like I did my other journal. Let me pull it out. I don't know whether I'm going to use this. I don't know. I make all this stuff and I thought about maybe doing these pages up and decorating them like I did with my girls. But I don't know. I may just, I don't know. I'm not one to write. What paper did I put the napkins on? This paper? This is just cardstock, regular cheap cardstock. I may add something to it. I don't know what to do with this cover. So now I got all this pink in here that I really like. I think this needs some pink, so I might y'all good. We might just do something to it, won't we? I think it needs some pink. This is a clear gesso. I hope it is. I just don't know on there. It's not. It's matte medium, y'all. What a goober. Well, let's just matte. See, that's why I got a cover, Tracy. And I never do this over here, though, y'all. I never do. I knew better, because this bottle and this bottle, see, it's the same. And I grabbed the matte medium. Oh well, I'm reinforcing this cover, y'all. That's what we're doing. Yeehaw. So now I got matte medium on here too. I'm gonna mix up this on here. I guess it's gonna work. Just clear gesso. We shall see. You know what? I should have used the white gesso like I did on that paper, huh? Yep, that's why I got that on there. If not, it would truly be. Yeah, this is way too much now, y'all. It's gonna take forever to dry. I'm fixing to fix this problem. That's what these rings are for. Take it off and work. Stay there. Let me take all of these out. Okay. So now I can go ahead and just work on that too. Since I got so much extra on here. I'll just sop it up. Y'all know what that means? Oh, cool beans. Yeah, I have a MacBook. It's getting old. And our computer at work, I got an iMac here, but our computer at work's getting too old for our POS system. So I can't upgrade it so far, my software. So that's going to be my excuse anyway to get a new one. Need it to work, right? Okay, y'all. Let me hit this with a dryer. Y'all good? Like a biscuit. Boom. Wendy knows. Are you from the South? Or you got girlfriends from the South? I'm going to turn this heat gun on for just a minute. Uh-huh. Virginia, okay. You getting more wine? Well, the good thing about this, they don't have a time. Do they shut you off on here? I don't think they do. Tracy, I don't know how you're not a big girl. Your pictures, you don't look like a big girl. I believe she stays busy. Her wine and food is still damp. Put that stuff on there a little thick. It's still a little tacky, but not bad. Lord, y'all always paint over there where my easel's at. I know. And I don't have my good paint over here, so I'm gonna have to use this Jane Davenport ones over here. I know, I don't either. I wish we did. So, okay, let me stick that in some water before it gets all dry. I'm going to grab, I'm going to try to match up the colors I've been using in there, this fairy tale. Make a nice puddle, because I'm going to drip drop it everywhere. I might add a little bit of that yellow. I know, hush. Just don't jinx me. Mercy. Oh, see how that orange, that vitamin C to that. Love it. Okay. Tracy, you're scaring me. I'm scaring me now, so it's gone. Let me move some of this. This is not easy to do. Uh-oh. Did I mess up something? Okay. Are y'all still seeing me? So I'm gonna, that looks really red. Now look, see I was fixing to dip it in my tea over there now. I can't, my part's paused. Yeah, mine's paused. I wonder why. Let me see. Ah, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I might wiggle. There. Sorry. I had to plug my phone in. Okay, that looks mighty red, so I'm gonna have, gosh, now I'm almost, let me move my tea and put my water over here. There, sorry, I had, my battery was low. I'm gonna have to grab this pink here because that is just way too red. Way too red. And I just want to get some drip drops going on here. I might mix a little bit of that together. That's one thing I love about watercolor on gesso. The drips you can get, the puddles, it looks so good. Yeah, these are Jane Davenport ones. I'm gonna grab that Frida instead. It's still, nope, that looks better. And I love mixing the pinks with the oranges and yellows. That's her buff. It's a little, what do you call it? Like matte, opaque looking. There. I'm going to set this aside because I want those drips to stay, the puddles. Where's the other one? Now what did I do with it? Mercy. There. And see, any of these you really like this, scan it. I have become a scan fool. Yeah, I'm not going to put any napkins on this one, only because it's already got so much going on. Now I may do a, what you call it, just put like a mat over it and layer this area. I'm going to put some water on here and make it move a little bit. Oh, Tracy, you better learn how to use that thing, because it's awesome. You can use and reuse what you do. Can y'all see me okay? some people still frozen. I'm gonna mop up some of that orange because I'm not digging it. It's a little too orange. It needed to be more. There. And I like to kind of do one color in the next, even like on one corner rather. Kind of cattywomp it. Good, good. We're cooking now. Yeah, you need to. Figure it out. Google it, girl. Oh, y'all, my father-in-law used to say, Google it. He was 86. Oh my gosh. Me and my husband would pick, say we're going to tell him to go Google himself. Because he thought Google was, oh, but he couldn't use a computer. There. I like this color. See how that's lightened up a little bit? I might add some more color. Just some little scribbly bits. And I love that, what is that, buff and Frida together. That's really pretty. It's got like a peachy color. Okay, so that's gonna, I think I'm gonna be more pleased with these colors now because it was kind of clashing, the colors that I was using. Oh, cool. So that's that. Let's see, won't this look prettier? When you open it up, you got more light colors. Looks much more better. Now what I might even do over top of this when this dries is hit it with some of this gesso too. I think that'll look even better. Let me see if this one's dry enough. We'll go ahead and do that. There. Now let's see what this is gonna, I thought I put, look. I was fixing to say, I thought I put more over there. And that's why I keep a towel in my lap. I'm gonna squeeze just a tiny bit out. Can y'all see me over here? A little bit. I'm gonna move this before I have another catastrophe over here. Just gonna, oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Stay with me, don't lose me. What color was the ink? You talking about the watercolors? Frida and Buff, or were you talking about the ink for the stamps? And if this, you guys, if you don't like the gesso over it, I think I'm gonna go around this up here too. You can always push it back like it's a little bright right now. I think it's gonna look good though. You can take your ink pad and ink it. I like it showing that edge of this cardboard though. Stamp ink is the black archival ink, and I've got the coffee. Now, if you've got the Tim Holtz Distress inks too, that works good. I think though that Distress ink moves a little bit if you get water on it, and this is permanent. So just keep that in mind. So, I'm gonna wait for this one to dry naturally because I'm liking that puddle going on. So I'm gonna move it. But see, this is the part I ripped off of there. I'm thinking, cardboard, yes. It was just a piece I cut, and then you peel that top. You can kind of get up under the edge there, like this piece right here, and roll that back. That was Genevieve. That's the one I saw. Sorry, y'all. My hubby is on lunch break and calling me. So I have to hurry up and get off here so I don't miss him. Oh, this will look good. Okay, we might do some of this. Are y'all still with me? Let me show you what I'm going to do right quick. And then I'm going to mosey off of here so I can call him back. He'll probably be calling my son here in a minute. Now, what did I do with my other ruler, y'all? Did y'all see it? Did I hide it? Yep, I did. Yeah, it's my phone rang. My hubby was calling. Let's see. I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's take this part right here off. Let me show y'all this. Try to do this kind of quick. Now I'm going to layer up this side. Whoop, that ain't going to work. Silly girl. Okay. Just so it's still a little wet, huh? That may not work either, y'all. That might be a little too much. I'll hold it up there and see. If not, I can use this somewhere else. I'm thinking of layering some stuff up here, though, because that's going to cover that up. I'm debating. Did I lose y'all? Could do that and make a tuck spot. This is on the back though, so I don't want to do too much back there. Oh well. I may not do that. I was going to put this on here and make a pocket or something, but this is the back. So it needs some kind of decoration. I'll use text paper. I'm not sure. Anywho, I'm going to get off here, y'all, so I can call my hubby back before he has a conniption. He'll be calling my son here in a minute. Where is your mama? Anywho, I hope y'all saw something helpful, and I keep sticking my finger in that. And I want to see y'all make your own papers. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank y'all for chatting with me. Yeah, y'all tag me on Instagram. Like I said, I'll send you that sheet. This is not the prettiest. I've got some other ones I might could scan and do. Anywho, if y'all do some of these, tag me so I can see. I know you'll have fun. That paper's super easy to make. Anywho, I will get off here. Y'all can play it back if you missed anything. And thank y'all for joining me.